Don't lie, after you guys saw this movie, you went out and busted your old Rock Band equipment out too, didn't you? Didn't you? So Sing Street is a small independent movie that came out this year around like March or April time. I personally missed out on it. I think it was playing in my local theater for like a week or two and then it was gone. But I'd heard this movie's endless praises from just everybody that had seen it. Everyone's going, you have to see Sing Street, it's the best movie of the year. So the movie hit Blu-ray a couple weeks ago. I bought it, I got to check it out, and yeah, this movie is pretty freaking awesome. So the main plot of this movie, it's set in Dublin and it's about this kid named Connor. Connor lives in like a middle-class Irish family. They're a little down on their luck, so they gotta pull him out of the school that he's in, and they gotta put him in a little bit of a crappier, junkier city school. He's not really gelling there, he's being picked on by a couple bullies until one day he finds a girl standing across the street. Her name is Rafina, she's a model, and he goes up to her, chats her up, and he asks, hey, do you want to be in a music video for my band? And after she says yes, then Connor goes, oh shoot, I have to form a band. And so he puts out a flyer at his school trying to recruit a band. He meets this other kid who has a weird obsession with rabbits. They form a band with a couple other dudes, and then from then on it's basically like the best YouTube biopic that never actually happened. Everybody in this movie came to play. The kid playing Connor, the kid playing Rafina, all the kids in the band just gelled really well. My favorite was the keyboard player. He's a man of few words, but just the way he acts is hilarious. The supporting cast also is good. The main villain per se of the movie is the principal of the school that Connor is in. He wants nothing to do with that rock and roll lifestyle, that new age stuff that Duran's throwing out there. He is a classic movie villain in the same vein as Dean Wormer from Animal House and Mr. Rooney from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. It's just one of those villains that you love to hate. But the absolute standout of this movie, Jack Rayner, is the older brother. His character's a burnout. He kind of makes fun of his younger brother at times, but they are bonding over this new mutual appreciation for the same type of music. And for reasons that you find out later in the movie, he really wants to see Connor succeed. I honestly think Jack Rayner is Oscar worthy in this movie. I love when an actor can just be like, yeah, Transformers 4, that was a business call. That's not what I want to do for the rest of my life. This is what I want to do. I want to make awesome movies like Sing Street. So the entire cast came to play in this movie. The movie also captures the setting of its location and almost acts like a period piece. It's set in the 1980s and it really captures what was going on in the music scene at that time in the UK. You had all these new upcoming bands like Duran and Aha that were totally sticking it to the man. And I love how the kids of this movie were inspired by the music they were listening to because they write their songs in the movie and those songs are great and you can definitely tell they're inspired by Duran and the Sex Pistols. So the music was great, the cast was great, the location was great. The movie just has an overall lighthearted fun about it while also bringing in that dramatic heft, especially in the second half. Great lead that you're rooting for, a great villain that you're rooting against. I'm really struggling to come up with things that I didn't like about this movie. The only thing I can really think of, and it's kind of a personal thing for me, but it took me about 5 minutes to get adjusted to the thick accents in this movie. But that's not really a fault of the movie, that's just kind of my own personal thing. But if you're like me and you have trouble adjusting to accents, I figured I should address that in this video. So Sing Street is on Blu-ray, it's on demand right now. Check it out if you haven't seen it. It's one of the best movies of the year. I can almost guarantee this is going to be in my top 10 list for 2016. Haven't seen everything that's come out yet, but it's probably going to be there. So here's the comment question for the day. What is your favorite 80s band? Mine's fluctuating all the time. I'm really into U2 right now. Van Halen's kind of like the tried and true classic. But whatever your favorite 80s band is, comment down below. Let me know who that is. And thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, you can click subscribe to check out some of my other stuff. And I'll see you guys next time. Drive it like you stole it.